Here are Grandma's 34 awesome vinegar life hacks you should know. Treating jellyfish stings. According to Grandma, vinegar is an effective old-fashioned remedy for treating jellyfish stings. When applied to a jellyfish sting, vinegar helps neutralize the venom from the nematocysts or stinging cells that the jellyfish injects into the skin. The acetic acid in vinegar works by preventing these cells from releasing more venom, reducing pain and further irritation. To use this remedy, gently pour vinegar over the affected area for at least 30 seconds. This traditional approach can provide quick relief and help mitigate the sting's effects. After treatment, seek medical attention if symptoms persist or worsen. Curing hiccups. One traditional way to cure hiccups is by using vinegar. The strong, tangy taste of vinegar stimulates the nerves in your throat, interrupting the hiccup reflex. To try this, take a teaspoon of vinegar directly or mix it with a little water and drink. Vinegar interacts with your body's nervous system, helping to stop the spasms of the diaphragm that cause hiccups. This old-fashioned remedy provides a natural and quick way to relieve persistent hiccups without needing any special ingredients. Preventing ice on car windows. Vinegar is a reliable old-fashioned solution for preventing ice on car windows. The acetic acid in vinegar lowers the freezing point of water, which helps to prevent ice from forming on glass surfaces. Mix 3 parts vinegar with 1 part water in a spray bottle and apply it to your car windows. The night before, a frost is expected. The vinegar mixture forms a protective layer on the glass, making it difficult for ice to stick, which saves time in the morning when you need to clear your windows. Treating dandruff. Did you know that vinegar can be used to treat dandruff? The acidic properties in vinegar helps restore the scalp's natural pH balance, reducing the growth of yeast that contributes to dandruff. To apply, mix equal parts vinegar and water, then massage the mixture into your scalp after shampooing. Allow it to sit for a few minutes before rinsing thoroughly. This treatment works to reduce dandruff flakes and soothe irritation, offering a natural and cost-effective alternative to commercial dandruff shampoos. Reviving wilted vegetables. Vinegar is a simple yet effective method for reviving wilted vegetables. The mild acidity in vinegar helps rehydrate the cells of vegetables, restoring their crispness and freshness. To use this method, add a tablespoon of vinegar to a bowl of cold water and soak the wilted vegetables for 10 to 15 minutes. After soaking, rinse and dry the vegetables. They should regain much of their original texture and vitality. This technique is particularly useful for leafy greens, celery, and other vegetables that tend to lose their crispness over time. Tenderize meat. Tenderizing meat with vinegar is an effective method to enhance its texture and flavor, which Grandma uses. The acetic properties in vinegar work by breaking down the tough muscle fibers and collagen in meat, making it more tender. To do this, create a marinade with vinegar, herbs, spices, and oil. Submerge the meat in the marinade, ensuring it is fully coated, and let it sit in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours. This process softens the meat, allowing it to absorb flavors better and cook more evenly, resulting in a tender and flavorful dish. Soften laundry. Grandma used vinegar to soften laundry naturally and keep clothes feeling fresh and smooth. Vinegar helps dissolve detergent residue and mineral deposits that can make fabrics stiff. To soften your laundry, add half a cup of white vinegar to the fabric softener compartment of your washing machine during the rinse cycle. The vinegar works by breaking down residues and restoring the fabric's natural softness. It also reduces static cling, leaving clothes feeling softer without the use of commercial fabric softeners. Deodorize and clean compost bins. Deodorizing and cleaning compost bins with vinegar is a simple and effective method. Vinegar acts as a natural deodorizer and disinfectant, breaking down organic residues and neutralizing odors. To clean your compost bin, Empty it and rinse it out with water. Then, spray a solution of equal parts vinegar and water inside the bin. Let it sit for a few minutes before scrubbing the interior and rinsing thoroughly. This process leaves the bin fresh and free of unpleasant smells, ready for continued use. Remove aphids from plants. Using vinegar to remove aphids from your plants is both effective and natural. Create a solution by mixing 1 part vinegar with 3 parts water and a few drops of dish soap in a spray bottle. The acetic acid in vinegar weakens the aphids' grip on the plants, while the soap helps to suffocate them. Spray the solution directly onto the infested plants, ensuring thorough coverage of the leaves and stems. After a few hours, rinse the plants with water to remove any residue and dead aphids. Prevent eggshells from cracking. Preventing eggshells from cracking during boiling is easy with vinegar, according to Grandma. Vinegar helps coagulate the egg whites more quickly, sealing any small cracks that might form and preventing them from spreading. To use this method, add a tablespoon of vinegar to the boiling water before adding the eggs. As the eggs cook, the vinegar ensures that any minor cracks are sealed, keeping the egg whites intact and resulting in perfectly boiled eggs with smooth, uncracked shells. Make homemade fruit fly traps. One effective way to trap fruit flies is by using vinegar. Combine equal parts apple cider vinegar and water in a small bowl or jar, then add a drop of dish soap. Cover the container with plastic wrap, secure it with a rubber band, and poke small holes in the wrap. The vinegar attracts the fruit flies while the soap breaks the surface tension, causing them to sink and drown. Place the trap near areas where fruit flies are prevalent, like kitchen counters or trash bins. Fluff up rice. Fluffing up rice is easier with the help of vinegar. The acetic acid in vinegar helps to break down the starches in rice, preventing the grains from sticking together and creating a light, fluffy texture. To achieve this, Grandma adds a teaspoon of vinegar to the water before boiling the rice. As the rice cooks, the vinegar works to separate the grains, ensuring they remain distinct and fluffy. This technique is particularly effective for long-grain varieties like basmati or jasmine rice. Deter ants in the garden. Vinegar is an effective natural deterrent for ants in the garden due to its acidic nature. The strong scent of vinegar disrupts the ants' scent trails, which they use to navigate and communicate with each other. When ants encounter vinegar, the acetic acid breaks down these trails, confusing them and preventing them from returning to their nests. To use, mix equal parts vinegar and water in a spray bottle and apply it directly to ant trails, around plants, and at entry points to your garden. The acidity of the vinegar not only deters ants, but also acts as a mild insecticide, making the area less attractive to them. Clean windows and mirrors. Vinegar is highly effective at cleaning windows and mirrors due to its acidic properties, which cut through grime, grease, and mineral deposits. The acetic acid in vinegar dissolves these residues, leaving glass surfaces streak-free and sparkling. To clean, mix equal parts vinegar and water in a spray bottle and apply the solution to the window or mirror. Wipe it down with a microfiber cloth or newspaper, which helps prevent streaks by absorbing the vinegar solution without leaving lint behind. The result is a clear, shiny surface with minimal effort. Remove mold and algae from pots. According to Grandma, mold and algae accumulate on plant pots due to excess moisture, poor air circulation, and organic material buildup, which create ideal conditions for their growth. Vinegar effectively removes mold and algae because its acetic acid content breaks down the cellular structure of these organisms, killing them and preventing regrowth. To clean, mix equal parts vinegar and water. Scrub the pots with this solution and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. Afterward, rinse thoroughly and allow the pots to dry completely before reuse, ensuring a sanitized surface. Eliminate odors from rooms. Vinegar is an excellent natural deodorizer for eliminating odors in rooms, thanks to its acidic properties. The acetic acid in vinegar neutralizes odor-causing molecules by breaking down the chemical bonds that produce bad smells. To use, place a bowl of white vinegar in the room where the odor is present and allow it to sit for several hours or overnight. As the vinegar evaporates, it absorbs and neutralizes the odors, leaving the room smelling fresh. For a more pleasant aroma, you can add a few drops of essential oil to the vinegar while it works, combining odor elimination with a subtle fragrance. This method is effective for a wide range of odors, including smoke, pet smells, and cooking odors, ensuring a fresh and clean environment. Preserve peeled eggs. Vinegar is an effective method for preserving peeled eggs due to its acidic nature. When eggs are peeled, they lose their natural protective coating, making them more susceptible to bacterial growth and spoilage. The acetic acid in vinegar creates an acidic environment that inhibits the growth of bacteria, extending the egg's shelf life. To preserve peeled eggs, place them in a container and cover them with a mixture of water and a few tablespoons of vinegar. The acidity in the vinegar lowers the pH of the environment, making it hostile to bacteria. Store the container in the refrigerator, and the eggs will remain fresh for up to a week or more, ready to be used in salads, sandwiches, or as snacks. Remove stains from teacups. Vinegar is highly effective at removing tea stains from teacups due to its acidic content, specifically acetic acid, which has the ability to break down the tannins responsible for discoloration. Tannins found in tea bind to the porous surface of ceramic or porcelain cups, causing stains over time. The acetic acid in vinegar reacts with these tannin molecules, loosening their grip on the cup's surface. To clean, fill the stained teacup with equal parts vinegar and hot water. Let it soak for 10 to 15 minutes to allow the acid to penetrate the stain, then scrub with a sponge or brush. Soften calloused feet. Did you know that you can soften calluses with vinegar? In fact, it's an effective treatment for softening calloused feet due to its acidic nature, which helps break down and exfoliate tough, dead skin. The acetic acid in vinegar works by weakening the bonds between skin cells, allowing the hardened layers of skin to be more easily removed. To use, mix 1 part vinegar with 2 parts warm water in a basin and soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes. This soaking process softens the outer layer of the calluses. After soaking, use a pumice stone to gently rub away the softened skin. The acidity in the vinegar not only helps remove the calluses, but also helps to restore the skin's natural pH balance, leaving your feet smooth and refreshed, keeping colors from fading. To keep colors from fading during washing, white vinegar is a useful solution. The acetic acid in vinegar helps to lock in colors by neutralizing any alkaline residues from detergents, which can cause fabrics to lose their vibrancy. To use this method, add half to 1 cup of white vinegar to the rinse cycle of your washing machine. For best results, wash colored items in cold water and turn them inside out to reduce friction during the wash, which can cause fading. Additionally, drying clothes out of direct sunlight helps prevent UV rays from bleaching the colors. Litter box deep cleaning. For an effective deep clean of your cat's litter box, use white vinegar. The acetic acid in vinegar kills bacteria and neutralizes odors. Start by emptying the box and rinsing it with warm water. Scrub with mild dish soap, then spray the interior with undiluted vinegar. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to disinfect. Rinse thoroughly and dry before adding fresh litter. This method ensures a clean, odor-free environment for your cat without leaving harmful residues. Shine stainless steel. Vinegar is an excellent cleaner for shining stainless steel surfaces thanks to its acidic properties. The acetic acid in vinegar effectively cuts through grease, grime, and water spots that can dull the shine of stainless steel. The acid works by breaking down the bonds of these residues, making them easier to wipe away. To use, spray undiluted white vinegar directly onto the stainless steel surface and wipe it down with a soft cloth or microfiber towel. The vinegar not only cleans, but also helps to polish the surface, restoring the stainless steel's natural luster by removing any residual buildup that might cause dullness. Clean and disinfect cutting boards. Vinegar's acidic nature makes it an effective cleaner and disinfectant for cutting boards. The acidity of vinegar helps to kill bacteria and remove stains from food residues. To clean and disinfect a cutting board, pour undiluted vinegar over the surface, ensuring it covers all areas. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, allowing the vinegar's acidic properties to work on breaking down bacteria and residues. Afterward, scrub the board with a brush and rinse thoroughly with water. This method ensures a clean, sanitized surface that is safe for food preparation. Boost soil acidity for acid-loving plants. Vinegar can effectively boost soil acidity, which is essential for acid-to-loving plants like azaleas, blueberries, and hydrangeas. The acetic acid in vinegar lowers the soil's pH temporarily, making it more acidic. This acidity helps these plants absorb nutrients like iron, which is less available in alkaline soils. To use, dilute 1 cup of vinegar in a gallon of water and apply it around the base of the plants. The acetic acid alters the soil chemistry, increasing acidity, but this effect is temporary, so it should be used sparingly to avoid over-acidification, which can harm other plants. Remove hard water stains. Vinegar is highly effective at removing hard water stains because its acetic acid content dissolves the mineral deposits that cause these stains, such as calcium and magnesium. Hard water contains high levels of these minerals, which leave behind a chalky residue on surfaces like glass, faucets, and tiles. To remove these stains, soak a cloth in undiluted white vinegar and apply it to the affected area. The acetic acid breaks down the mineral bonds, allowing the deposits to be easily wiped away. After letting it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, scrub the area with a brush and rinse with water, leaving the surface clean and shiny. Soothing bee stings. Vinegar is a natural remedy for soothing bee stings because of its acetic acid, which neutralizes the alkaline venom from the sting. When a bee stings, it injects venom that causes pain, swelling, and inflammation. The acidic properties of vinegar help to counteract this venom, reducing these symptoms. To treat a bee sting, soak a cotton ball in vinegar and apply it directly to the affected area. The acetic acid helps to neutralize the venom, thereby reducing pain and swelling, providing quick relief from the sting's discomfort. Clean and shine tiles. Did you know that you can use vinegar to clean and make your tiles shinier? Tiles, especially in bathrooms and kitchens, often accumulate soap scum, grime, and mineral deposits. The acetic acid in vinegar effectively breaks down these substances by dissolving the bonds that hold dirt and residue to the tile surface. To clean, mix equal parts vinegar and water in a spray bottle and apply the solution to the tile surface. Let it sit for a few minutes to allow the acid to penetrate the grime, then scrub with a brush or sponge. The result is a clean, shiny surface free of buildup. Unclog and deodorize drains. Vinegar is a powerful tool for unclogging and deodorizing drains, especially when combined with baking soda. The acetic acid in vinegar reacts with the alkaline nature of baking soda to produce carbon dioxide gas and water. This fizzy reaction helps to dislodge clogs by loosening the debris in the drain. To use, pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain, followed by a cup of vinegar. Let it sit for a few minutes as the reaction takes place, then flush the drain with hot water. The vinegar not only helps clear the blockage, but also neutralizes odors by breaking down the organic matter causing the smell. Make buttermilk substitute. Vinegar can be used to create a quick buttermilk substitute when none is on hand, a technique often used by Grandma. The acidity inherent in vinegar curdles the proteins in milk, mimicking the tangy flavor and thick consistency of buttermilk. When vinegar is added to milk, it causes the casein proteins to coagulate, creating a texture similar to buttermilk. To make this substitute, add 1 tablespoon of vinegar to a cup of milk and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. The curdling process thickens the milk and gives it a slight sour taste, which works well in baking recipes that require buttermilk. Brighten whites in the laundry. Grandma often uses vinegar as it is an effective natural whitener for laundry, particularly for brightening white fabrics. Over time, detergent residues and mineral deposits from hard water can cause white fabrics to become dull and gray. The acidity inherent in vinegar helps to break down these residues and deposits, restoring the fabric's natural brightness. To use, add a cup of white vinegar to the rinse cycle of your washing machine. The vinegar's chemical properties dissolves the buildup on the fabric, allowing the fibers to reflect more light, which enhances their brightness and leaves your whites looking clean and fresh. Clean the coffee maker. Vinegar is an effective solution for cleaning a coffee maker, removing mineral deposits, and eliminating bacteria and mold buildup. The natural acidity of vinegar dissolves limescale and mineral deposits from hard water, which can accumulate in the coffee maker's internal components. To clean, fill the water reservoir with equal parts white vinegar and water. Run the machine through a brewing cycle, then repeat the process with plain water to rinse. The vinegar breaks down the buildup, ensuring your coffee maker runs efficiently and produces better tasting coffee. Treating sunburn. Did you know that vinegar can be used to soothe sunburn? The natural acidity in vinegar helps to restore the skin's pH balance, reducing redness and discomfort. To treat sunburn, dilute vinegar with equal parts water and apply it gently to the affected areas using a soft cloth or cotton ball. The vinegar's acidic content works to minimize inflammation and cool the skin, providing relief from the burning sensation. This natural remedy can be repeated several times a day until the sunburn subsides. Natural remedies for sore throat. Vinegar, particularly apple cider vinegar, is a popular natural remedy for soothing a sore throat. The vinegar's acidic properties help to break down mucus and create an environment that is hostile to bacteria and viruses, which can cause throat infections. To use, mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with warm water and gargle with the solution for 30 seconds before spitting it out. The natural acidity helps to kill pathogens and soothe the irritated throat lining, providing relief from soreness and inflammation. Kill bread mold. Vinegar is an effective natural method for killing bread mold due to its acidic content. Mold thrives in slightly acidic environments, but the vinegar's high acidity disrupts mold's ability to survive and reproduce. If the bread comes in a plastic bag, place 1 or 2 pieces of vinegar-dampened paper towel inside the bag. The vinegar's acidic properties slow down the growth of mold spores, extending the shelf life of your bread and keeping it fresher for longer. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.